Mr. Everything, coming to you from Paragon City in City Heroes. And today we're going to talk about enhancements. This is a two-part video, enhancements and Wentworth Auction House. But this video is about enhancements. This is a tutorial or instructions, it's basics about enhancements to help you out, those that are confused about enhancements and what they do for you and how to use them. Okay. When you go to enhance your powers, you have a variety of different enhancement types. There's like 5, and I'm going to explain them. Here we go. The first one is training enhancements. You get these training enhancements. They're very low powered, okay? Like 10% is what you'll get out of them. Okay, maybe even less. And then the next one is dual origin. Now the way you identify a dual origin is it will have two different sides will have two different styles of enhancement. You'll see like science on one side and you'll see like magic on the other. Now you know it's a dual enhancement. It's about twice as powerful as a training enhancement. Training enhancements are generic and they can be assigned to any character. But when you start getting to dual enhancements, your origin has to be one of the two that you're trying to enhance. So if you are a tech character and you have a science and a magic dual enhancement, guess what? You can't slot it. So just sell it or discard it, okay? Do something with it, trade it, whatever you're going to do with it, but you can't use it. Okay, the next level up is called a single origin enhancement, or an SO. Okay, single origin enhancements have science on one side, and guess what? Science on the other side, or tech and tech. You know, so if it has the same on both sides, it's a single origin enhancement, SO, and it will be equipped in the characters who have that origin. So let's say you are a science tanker and you have a damage resistance. Science, that's pretty awesome. Equip it, it's good. Okay, it's about twice as powerful as your dual origin enhancements. So imagine a 5% from a training, 10% from a dual origin. Now you're up to 20% with a single origin enhancement. That goes up every time you get a higher level origin enhancement. So a 10 level enhancement is not going to be as strong as a 20th level enhancement. Okay. As characters gain levels, enhancements expire. So you can only have an enhancement. I do believe it is 3 levels above and 4 levels below. I do believe. I could be wrong, okay? But imagine you're 10th level and you're trying to equip a level 2 enhancement. You're not going to get any benefit. It's going to click and you're going to put it in there and it's going to be red. And a red enhancement gives you a plus goose egg. It gives you a 0. So don't equip anything that's got a 0. Now, let's say you've already put a 10 in there, but now you've advanced your level up to like 16 and you're looking at your enhancements and they're all red. Guess what? They're giving you plus 0s. You have to go re-enhance, re-equip as we like to say. Okay, so you go get some new enhancements and plug them in. Okay. Now, the next level up from single origin enhancement is called the Invention enhancements. Okay, you have some inventions. The inventions are exactly the same as your origin enhancements. They are range, taunt, endurance reduction, damage resistance, endurance modification, hold, slow, fly speed, leaping, you know, basically all of those guys. And they are, you can craft those and get invention enhancements that do that. You go to a crafting table and you find them, you buy them, and you get the salvage and you create them. And once you create them, it is level based. So if you're a 30, you cannot equip a 35, and if you're a 35, you can't equip a 30. So you get the idea. So, but once you do equip it and you put it on, it will stay active no matter what level you are. It will not expire. So once you get that, once you're a 10 and you equip a 10, and let's say you level up to 20, when you go back and look at your enhancements, all those invention enhancements will still be green and they will still be good to go. So far, so good. The next one is the best one. The best one are these invention enhancement sets. Okay, the Invention enhancement sets will have names assigned to them, something like Scirocco or Positron or Lumina or something impervious. Okay, so like you will see names associated with them. They will be like really good enhancement sets. And then once you've assigned, like Positron's Blast, just using that as an example, Positron's Blast, I put that on I assign that to my Explosive Blast on my Energy Blaster, right? And I put a Positron Blast in there. Boink. Okay, what it does initially is not that much. I mean, it's really, when you assign it, if you cover up any of your other enhancements, you might see a bunch of red negatives. Don't worry about it, because you're not worrying about the individual enhancement alone, okay? You are going to get more Positron Blast enhancements, all of them different, and you're going to assign them to your power. And once you get 2 or more, you've developed a set. And now that set, they're underneath when you look at the enhancement, there will be a list, and it will say 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. What that's telling you is, when you have 2 of these, this is the bonus that you get. When you have 3 of them, that's the bonus you get. When you have 4 of them, this is the bonus you get. In my opinion, 5s and 6 bonuses aren't worth it. Okay, you look at it and you go, 5, 6, not so worth it. Okay, but the 1s and 2s, not so worth it. You need to get like 3 or 4. And when you look at the enhancements, you'll see where the advantage of your playstyle stops and where like extra bonuses that you don't need exist. So what I do is I pick and choose my enhancement sets. I find out how many I need in that enhancement set, what power it's going to go in, and guess what? I bring a spreadsheet out, my calculator. Okay. And then I go to respec my character. I respec my character once I hit a high enough level, like 50, and I respec it to be able to accommodate those enhancement sets in those powers with enough slots. Okay? It takes a little effort. It takes a little work to sit down and write all this down, because that's what I do. I do write it all down. And I try to figure out, okay, I need 4 of these, and I need 3 of those, and I need 2 of those, and then this power, it doesn't need any enhancement slots, because your total number of enhancements that you're going to be able to have is something like 53. That's the last number I looked at. It might have changed. That was years ago I looked at it. 53 is not enough slots to go around to all your powers giving you 6 in every power. It doesn't happen. So you have to kind of pick and choose where the best places are that you want your enhancements. Okay. Now when you're using regular training enhancements, dual origin enhancements, or single origin enhancements, or just regular invention enhancements, putting more than 3 of any one type in a power is not worth it. Okay. If you get a bonus of, let's use this as an example, let's say you get a plus 10 out of a power enhancement, and you put a plus 10 in there, boom, you're going to get plus 10. And let's say there's 2 slots. You might put a second one in there. Guess what? You're not going to get a plus 10 out of the second time you put it in there. You might get a plus 9. That's not too bad. Go with a plus 9. The next one's going to be about a plus 8 or 7, something like that. Okay, that's still pretty good too. But when you start going into the 4th one, now you're getting like a plus 4 out of something you normally would have got a plus 10 out of. Don't do it. You're wasting your dough. Go after a different type of enhancement. So, let's say you've got 6 slots in a power, like punch. Okay, not that I would ever enhance punch because I never enhance punch, but let's say you have 6 slots in punch. 3 of them are damage. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's say 3 of them are accuracy. That's pretty good too. That way you're going to hit most of the time and you're going to do lots of damage. But if you were to put 6 damage, yeah, you're wasting your money. Don't do it. Okay? But there are a couple of powers that I cannot resist putting 6 slots in and cranking up all the same enhancements. Can you figure it out? You know which one it is? I bet you already do. Stamina. I take stamina, I put 6 slots in it, and I fill them all with endurance modification. Because I want endurance. I want to last all night long. Okay, so just a piece of advice. When you're setting up your enhancements, don't even bother worrying about it until you're about level 35 or so. And then the next level, every level or so, you should be building up your sets. You should be building up your sets. So when you get to level 50, you're going to have a bunch of sets in a bunch of your different powers. And are they all going to be level 50 enhancements? No. You're probably going to have some 20... No, you're probably going to have some 31s, you might have some 32s, some 33s, you might have some 40s, but the set bonuses is where you're getting crazy on. Okay, like there's a set out there when as soon as you get like 3, you get a plus 12% regeneration. That is super duper good. Okay, there's another one where if you get a set bonus, you get 3 of the same set, you get like a plus 12% recovery. That's like crazy high. That's good. Okay. So, look for your sets, look for those bonuses that you would get, and look for my second video.